photography. Without further ado, please enjoy the show. Anthem and Aria, the Psychic Soulmates. Everyone, please stand.
Perfect. Now, imagine that you're trying to feel your heartbeat, and imagine sending your heartbeat up to us on stage.
Imagine little waves of sound, very good. The waves of sound coming out of your body and all the way up here. As they do, they become tsunamis. Now open your hearts to us. Now. The energy is here tonight. My name is Anthem.
My name is Aria, and we are the Psychic Soulmates. Now, some people call us mentalists, other people call us mind readers, some people call us fortune tellers.
All of these titles might insinuate that we know what you're thinking, and sometimes we do. For example, right now, many of you are wondering, can I sit down yet? And you may.
Anthem and I, we've been reading minds for about 7 years now. We've been all over the world, even on TV, to be here with you tonight.
That's right. Now, the last 7 years together have been the most magical 7 years of my life. And we first were drawn to each other because of the innate psychic ability that we sensed within each other. We've been both incredibly psychic since we were very young.
Yes, I've always loved fortune telling.
Yes, and I've always dreamt up predictions of the future in my sleep. Highly accurate, I should say.
Yes, needless to say, we were definitely the weirdos at our respective schools. But we didn't really find much acceptance until we found each other.
That's right. I'll never forget the night we were sitting in your beat-up 1994 white Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
And we were laughing and marveling, really, at the strange connections and coincidences that made us similar. For example, Anthem and Aria, our names, two kinds of songs that start with an A. Right? Very weird.
And the thing about that night was the night we fell in love, we shared our first kiss, and we didn't know it at the time, but that kiss changed our lives forever.
In that moment, a psychic bond had been created.
It's true.
What?
Yes.
Over days and weeks and months, we learned to harness this strange psychic connection, and we'd like to demonstrate it for you now.
Yes. Anthem and I, we have an empathic connection between us, which allows me to sometimes see what he's seeing, or I can hear what he can hear sometimes. Essentially, I can read his mind.
I don't get away with anything. Now, to show that we really do have this strange psychic connection, I've brought this. This is a blindfold made of a solid layer of pleather. You guys are making your own jokes tonight. And faux suede, you can probably guess where we got it. It's no secret.
It's Victoria's Secret.
Indeed. You, sir, would you please take this? You seem familiar with blindfolds. Would you check this, make sure it's completely solid, that there's no hidden trap doors, nor assistants, nor lions, tigers, bears?
Yay.
You're catching on. It's completely solid? Not even a rabbit. Go ahead and hold that to your eyes. Is there any way to see through that? No pinholes, nothing like that. Wonderful. Give him a big round of applause for being so lovely. Aria, are you ready?
I am. Now, this is the part where we're going to need your help. As soon as I'm blindfolded, we're going to need you to pull out a few items. You see, hopefully, through Anthem, I can learn just a little bit about you through your items. Everything you touch has a little energetic signature on it. So, now that I can't see, go ahead, pull out stuff that you brought with you. It could be anything. Hold it up into the air. Anthem might come to you. We'll see if he can send an image to your mind and if I can pick up just a little bit about you.
Darling, can you tell me about this?
Okay, I'm getting the sense that this is like I want to say, I keep thinking lipstick. I don't think it's lipstick though. I think it is it lip balm?
Is that right?
Yes, it is. Yay. Thank you.
You may take a seat. Now that's strange, but let's take this up a notch. Focus, I want to know about this.
Okay. person that I think they're always very prepared, I would say.
Is that correct?
Yeah. You're a very prepared person. So you brought a hat with you today, is that right?
This isn't a hat. It could be used that way.
Oh, no.
Not a hat. But what? Oh no, but you were prepared with a scarf, I do believe.
That's correct, isn't it?
That is correct.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Let's see. Would you tell me about these?
Okay. This is a person that loves to make sure that if they don't want people talking to them, no one's gonna come up and talk to them and bother them. They have their headphones with them at all times, just in case.
That's what they are, isn't it?
Indeed.
Incredible. Go on. Do your best to tell us about this.
Okay. Let me think about this item. I sense it's very small. It's very light. It is. What is that? It's a circle. Oh, it's a hair tie.
That's correct, isn't it?
Yes.
Interesting.
Thank you, guys.
I want to take this further. Quickly, maybe she can tell us your name.
Ooh. All right, I'll give it a try. I think I'm getting it like an N sound.
There's an N near the beginning of your name, yes?
Yes, I think. I don't know. I'm having a bit of trouble with the name, but I'm getting like an N and a G sound. I am.
Say your
having
name.
Angie.
NG? NG? I think that makes sense. Give her a big round of applause.
Makes sense. Thank you, Angie.
Let's take this further. Get out some objects with lots of information on them. I'm talking dollar bills. I'm talking credit cards. I'm talking social security numbers. Quickly, I want to know about this.
Okay. Yeah, this is like, what is this? There's something about this that has like, it's not food, but and it's not candy. It's gum, isn't it?
It's gum. Do you know how many pieces are inside? Go ahead and check.
Are there two?
Are there two? Amazing. Here, so what's this?
Oh, okay. What is that? There's something. Oh, it's another little bottle. There's something. Is it like some kind of pill bottle?
Is that correct? Yes, it is. Quickly, I want to do this.
Oh, okay. All right. This is something that's very small. It's light. I want to say it's paper. I don't think it is though. Oh, is it an ID?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Concentrate now. Aria, what's this lady's name?
Okay. I'm gonna do my best here.
Imagine you walk up to Aria, you reach your hand out, you say, "Hi there, my name is..."
Olivia.
Is that right?
Yes.
Did we set anything up for the show?
No.
Is there any way that she could have known that?
No.
That's where you applaud.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Let's do just a few more. Okay, I want this.
Oh, okay. This is. Oh, what is this? It's another little bottle. Oh, it's something we've all become very familiar with. I think it's hand sanitizer.
Is that correct?
That is.
Amazing. I want you to think about your zodiac sign, and I want you to send that up to Aria now.
Okay. Oof.
Let's see. Go on, tell her what it is.
Okay, I focus on that zodiac sign. Are you born towards the end of the year?
Is that right?
Because you're a Sagittarius, aren't you?
Almost, you're on the cusp, right?
Yes.
She's a Scorpio on the cusp of Sagittarius, but you didn't tell me Sagittarius or anything like that. You didn't say you're on the cusp. Give her a big round of applause. Let's do just a few more. Darling, I want this.
Okay. Yeah, okay, this one, I think... Yeah, this is a person who's very expressive and... Oh, yes, okay, I think that's lipstick.
Yes?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Can you tell us this lady's name?
Okay. Focus.
Tell her she's right.
I feel like it's something that I'm getting like a J sound.
That's
Does
right.
that make sense? Is this, I want to say something like Jenny? Is that correct?
No, but it's close.
It's close. Okay.
Jesse.
Yes.
Close, very close. Let's do one last one. This looks good. Could you stand up? Wonderful. What's this, dear?
Oh, dang. Why am I having a hard time with this one? Dang it. Focus on it. I'm not getting anything. That's so weird.
Any colors? Any colors at all?
Nothing. Nothing's coming through.
Okay, well, you know what? This it gets a little exhausted over time. Would everybody please take a moment and give Aria a big round of applause?
Hold on. Wait, B? Is there a letter B? Was there something that had a letter B on whatever you just held up?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a dollar bill, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I'm getting a bunch of numbers suddenly. I'm gonna go for the serial number. Because I think that's what I'm getting. Okay, so there was a B, and then 58966896, and the last letter is E.
Yeah.
Amazing. Give it up for Aria. So good.
That's really good. I will say. Wow. Well, thank you guys. Now, Anthem and I, with our connection, it does allow us to do crazy little miracles like that. But when we're working with people that we just met, it's a little different. It's a bit of a challenge.
Is there anybody here who's ever considered themselves intuitive, sensitive, maybe even psychic? Raise your hand.
Doesn't matter what level. Oh, we got in the
I'd like you to stand. I saw a hand right here. Would you please stand, and would you please stand? Lovely. Fantastic.
All right. Now we're going to be working with everybody one-on-one. He's going to hand these out to each of you. Go ahead and fill out some personal details, some ideas, some thoughts. We'll see what we can pick up.
That's right. Now, here's the thing. As good as we are at reading each other's minds, we're not very good at guessing thoughts. For example, let's go with you. Think of a number between 1 and 10. Got it? 7. Right? Because 8 or 7 doesn't really have any emotional significance. It doesn't radiate out.
Right. We're more heart readers than we are mind readers, actually.
Wonderful. Let's scoot past you. Oops, it's tight in here. Thank you for packing this out tonight,
This
folks.
is so cool of you.
Lovely. Right here.
Oh,
she's just about finished.
Oh yeah, I don't want to sweet.
Wonderful, wonderful. Have you finished? And you finished? Lovely. Slide that in here, face down so I can't see it. Perfect, 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 just like so. And then please take that, lick that, and seal it. Now I also have 2 envelopes for you as well. There's one for you, and there's one for you. Brilliant.
Perfect.
Please lick, seal those envelopes totally shut.
Right. We happy with that? All right, I think I'll
You're
just
good?
these right.
Hold your envelope up to the light as best as you can. Make sure that you can't see through it.
Yeah, it's kind of important, but you can see it's opaque. You can't see through that.
Wonderful.
Right, that's important.
Drop yours in my hand, dear. Brilliant. Drop yours in my hand. Drop yours in my hand. Okay. We're going to work with you one at a time. So, as I'm working with the other 2 people, please keep your thought on the forefront of your mind. Please remain standing. Please remain standing. We're going to number these so that we know who they belong to. Got number 1, number 2, and number 3.
Perfect.
Brilliant. Obviously, we'll start with number 1. Aria, are you sensing anything here?
I am having trouble.
Okay, I'll go for it. You thought of a place, yes?
Here, you want me to
Yeah,
grab you?
grab me a card. I want you to think about a famous landmark perhaps in this place. Ah, okay. This is far away. no, you're even more specific. Okay, so I was going to write down the country. You wrote down a city. Am I correct?
Ooh, okay.
Aria, please open that up. What city did they write?
Oh, can I open it? Everybody sealed it really well, didn't you?
Drum roll. Drum roll.
Drum roll, please.
And we didn't set anything up before the show. Nothing like that.
Ooh, Tokyo.
Tokyo. Good thing I wrote Tokyo. Ooh, you can take a seat here. Aria, it's your turn.
Okay.
Here, use this pen.
Okay.
Let's work with person number 2.
Alright, where's person number 2? Okay.
Sensing anything here?
Okay, I am sensing. It's like one of your favorite things. Does that make sense? Okay, hold on. Let me. I know it.
Think about this. Think about experiencing this, being with it, being around it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Interesting.
I think
One of your favorite
I
things
appreciate
is
it, in fact.
cannabis. Welcome
Good
to
thing you
Denver.
wrote me.
Right?
Alright.
Person number 3. You know what? I don't even think we need your envelope. You're so good at this. I can already tell. Are you picking up anything, Aria?
I'm only picking up on a month. Like, I know I feel like there was a date you wrote down, but I'm picking up on.
Did you write down the date?
You did? Okay. I'm on the right track. I'm not picking up the full date, but will you please think about the time of year that this is in? Oh, beautiful time of year. May. This is the time of May, yes? Yeah, okay, good.
This was your birthday. Ah, okay, born in May. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to work with you on a deeper level. Could you grab me a board?
Sure.
I'd like you to think of something you haven't thought of in many, many, many years. I want you to think of something that you wanted to be when you grew up. What did you want to be when you were a kid, right? So for me, paleontologist was one of mine, dinosaur. Very good. See, she intuitively closed her eyes. That's exactly what I was going to ask her to do. Okay.
I like that.
Open your eyes, dear. What was the career you wanted?
Veterinarian.
Oh, that's.
That's pretty good. Wait. Okay, I know this is weird, but I am picking. Here, I'm just gonna do this. I think.
Close your eyes again. Let some other important thoughts run through your head. Think about a name. A name. Yeah, okay. Okay, very good.
I think so.
Open your eyes again, dear.
It's kind of weird, but I hope I got it right.
You didn't write down that career that you wanted, right? And there's no way we could have known the name, which was
Edgar.
Vet Cat Edgar. Give her a huge round of applause. Well.
Wow. Well, okay. Now, working with 1, 2, or 3 people, that's a challenge. But we want to work with the whole group. But it does require a sacrifice.
No, we're kidding. You should have seen some of your faces. Oh man, that was great.
No sacrifice. But we are going to do just a little magical ritual from a man who we met. He claimed he was a wizard, and it works, so I guess he was.
You must be. Everyone, take a deep breath. Lovely. Allow your feet to sit comfortably on the floor. Can you put your hands just like this with your palms touching and your thumbs crossing? Very good. Lift that right up in front of your face and then put your 2 index fingers up just like so. This is called the Uttara Bodhi Mudra, and it is the hand position for connection. Everyone take one more deep breath and allow your eyes to close.
this, just imagine that there's a beautiful golden light going out through your fingers, up over your head, and really imagine that this golden light is connecting with the golden light of every single person in this room. Really try to feel how it would feel to be connected. And as you do that, you can start to feel truly and totally connected to everyone in the room.
Brilliant. As soon as you start to feel that connection, allow your eyes to open, but keep your hands just as they are. Brilliantly done. I see many of you coming back just now. Keep your hands just like this, and look at Aria. And in your mind, think connected, connected, connected. And imagine what it would really feel like to be connected with Aria. You'd feel the heat of the stage lights. And you'd feel this. As I separate her fingers, you can allow your fingers to come apart about an inch. But as I push hers together, you can feel me pushing yours together. Yeah, WTF is right, yeah. Let's go again. I'll pull her fingers apart. Yours can come apart, but as soon as I push, yours just want to come together. Yes, very good, very good. Shake it out. Raise your hand if you're feeling that connection.
Okay.
Brilliant,
Thank you.
brilliant.
That's awesome.
The connection always grows and gets stronger, so let's do it a little bit differently. Hold your hand out like so. And touch your palm just like this. Just gently. That's what I'm about to do here. See if you can feel this touch. Yeah. Might feel a little tingly. This one's a little harder to feel, but if you felt me touching your palm, raise your hand.
Okay.
Brilliant,
A few,
brilliant,
a few.
brilliant. Okay, here's the incredibly psychic ones in the room. That's good to know.
Okay.
Now that I see this, I know that it's time to continue. But it's important that you know that the Romans had sacred chickens.
Very important.
Here's how it would work. The Romans would ask a question of the gods, and they would take seed and they would throw it out for the sacred chickens. And how the chickens ate the seed could be interpreted in such a way that you could receive an answer to your question.
We don't know how accurate the chickens were, but we do know that whatever the chickens did, it kept them from getting eaten. So, tonight, we hope that you will consider us your mind-reading chickens, and maybe, perhaps we can get some clarity about your past, your present, and sometimes even your future.
Now this is usually done in a private setting, in a palm reader's parlor or in a tarot shop. But it's actually a tradition of my family, who were Swedish healers, called dikloka, to do it in large group settings like this. They knew that real magic almost never happens alone. Before they would begin, they would hand out pieces of parchment for the village to write their most pressing questions. If you have an envelope and a card, which we handed out before the show, hold that up high into the air, like you just don't care.
Okay, great. Right down that way.
Brilliant.
There, right there.
Brilliant.
Okay,
Now,
make sure you hold them up high.
if you didn't
Right
write
here?
a question for your sacred chickens, sure. Any other envelopes?
Okay.
Right. If you didn't write a question for your sacred chickens, you can think of any question that you'd like now. Make it the kind of question that you would ask the all-knowing guru at the top of the mountain. Something you really want to know. With that in mind, I saw that you felt me touching, yes? You're very sensitive. I'd like you to pull out one of the envelopes, one of the ones that are sealed. That way that's completely
Yeah,
fair.
make it easy.
Wonderful.
Now, I'd like you to just go ahead and open that, read it to yourself, but don't let anybody else see it. I'm going to try and see who it belongs to.
Since you connected with Aria so well earlier, it should be no problem for Aria to hack in.
I'll do my
Figure
best.
out who it belongs to.
Alright. You got it? Okay, oh wow, I can already sense some interesting things about this one. This is, now I know I said I would try to get who this belonged to, but I don't think the person they didn't write a name down, did they? No, I don't think they want.
This is a funny question. You're laughing. Stand up, stand up.
Okay.
Is this about money?
Okay. Let me think. Yeah, what it is? It's about money. It's not about career or anything. It's like. You want to pull a card for that one?
Yeah.
Let's
Say
see.
stop. These are the tarot cards handed down to me by my grandmother, and they're incredibly accurate.
Let's see what I
The
get.
King of Pentacles. Interesting, somebody creates their own opportunity. This isn't about wearing a costume or anything like that, is it? Okay, just making sure. The King of Pentacles is very flamboyant.
Yes, no, which is a lovely thing. But I think this person was wondering. Yes, okay. Now it's all kind of coming together. This person wants to know if they're going to win the lotto. Is that correct? And they wanted to remain anonymous. But I will say, you got to play to win. So.
King of Pentacles has to play to win. Give her a big round of applause.
Thank you
And to our,
so much. And to our
anonymous
anonymous person. I hope you win.
Brilliant. Now, hopefully we've given you a moment to allow a question to form in your mind. That really important question about your past, present, or future.
And if you don't have a question, because I know some people, it's difficult to come up with the right question. So if you're somebody and you really want to have a question answered, but you're not sure what to ask, go ahead and raise your hand.
Not sure what to ask.
Okay.
Let's see, right here. Did we work with you just a minute ago? Yes.
Okay.
Is there anyone else who would like to participate? Right here, next to, actually, right all the way in the back.
Oh.
Brilliant. Could you please stand? Lovely. What's your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan? Yes, that's absolutely correct. Jonathan, I have the 25 most common questions here. Will my investment pay off? Will I ever be a millionaire? Will my child be successful? But I don't want you to think of any of these. It was Josh, yes? Yeah, okay. I don't want you to think of one of these. I want to let your intuition decide. Allow a number between 1 and 25 to pop into your mind now, but don't say it, just remember it. You got it. Brilliant, brilliant.
Perfect. Now, it is kind of difficult to give a reading to somebody who doesn't know exactly what they want to know, but we're going to use your intuition, and we're going to use what I know about giving readings, and I think I can give you a reading without context. So whenever you're ready, just say stop.
You're being a little humble. She's Harvard certified to give these kind of readings.
There is a
Really.
certification for that somehow, some way.
Josh, say stop.
Stop.
Right here. Brilliant.
What do we got?
The Hanged Man.
Ooh, I know that looks spooky, but I promise it's not. So what I love about this card, the Hanged Man, he is hanging upside down with his leg tied to a tree, but he's not scared. He's got a calm face. He feels like he's looking at things from a different perspective. And the great thing about this card is that it says you're exactly where you need to be right now, even though it feels like the world has been turned upside down.
You're
Does that
still
make
right in the
sense?
middle of your story, in other words. Now, that's a very nice reading, and it's a specific reading to answer a specific kind of question. But you didn't have a specific question. You only had a number. Now, the Hangman has that halo around his head, a sign of intuition and knowledge. What was the number?
12.
12. Should I go back to school? Will I be a success? Number 9, have I met my soulmate? Number 10, will I go on vacation? 12, you said.
I said, I have to go.
Number 11, should I change my major? But number 12 says, am I where I'm supposed to be right now? The cards say yes. Give him a round of applause.
Hey! Right
Wonderful, wonderful.
on. Okay.
How are you feeling?
Feeling good. I feel like the connection is really, really great in this room. We can keep going. So if you had a question and you didn't write it down, you can still absolutely work with us. Just imagine sending it up to us.
Raise your hand if you're one of those people. Didn't write it down but wants to work with us. Brilliant. Right here up in the front. Would you please stand? Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something special for you. These are a descendant of the tarot. Bet you didn't know that.
True.
Bicycle cards are a direct descendant. You know what I'm talking about. I'd like you to think of a card. something that has a message for you today. What's that card? The King of Diamonds. Now, the King of Diamonds, it calls us to be intuitive and sensitive about matters of wealth, not just financial wealth. You saw there was only one card upside down. This tells you that the answer to your question is yes, and that everything will be coming to a positive end in finances and in wealth of all kinds. If that makes sense, take a seat. Give her a big round of applause. Yes. Where are you? Other people who want to work with us didn't write something down. Right here. Stand up, dear. And actually, you as well, dear. Would you please stand up as well? Yes. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Yes. I'm going to write you each a letter.
Ooh.
Something I don't usually do. It's an art form that has been lost to time. Grab that black pen. I'm going to start with you, my dear. I'd like you to think exactly what your question's about. I'm going to write down the message that I receive. Yeah. Okay. What was your question?
Where am I going to be next year?
Where are you going to be next year? Did you have a particular place in mind? Okay. I did pick up on a city. As for you, think of yours? All right. One word, as simple as it can be. You're good. Lovely. This one is yours, dear. And this one is yours. There's a place in here for you. Would you open that up? The answer is simply yes. All will be coming to a positive end. But you asked about a place, and what did I write? New York City. Does that seem like a place you might be next year?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Give them both a huge round of applause. Aria, are you sensing anything?
I am actually, it's getting a little bit hazier, which does tend to happen during a mentalism show. So I'm going to use my little crystal ball. The crystal ball is great because not only is it cliche and kind of cool looking, what I love about the crystal ball is that it helps me get a little more clarity. So if you had a question, go ahead and just imagine sending your name up to the crystal ball, and I'll see what I can pick up on. Okay. Starts with an M. Max? Who's Max? Oh, hi, Max. Do you mind standing for me just a moment? All right. Let me think about question. Something
Is that your
about...
envelope in your pocket?
It is.
Can I take that?
No.
Sense what you can sense off of here.
Oh! You have a dog, don't you? You have a dog and you're wondering, oh, he's gonna make a mess on the floor when you come back home? Will you pull apart?
Sure.
Because that's funny.
Max, say stop. It's funny how as much as you say stop, the dog doesn't stop making a mess, right? The 8 of swords. Ooh, the sensation of feeling a little trapped. That this dog seems untrainable, perhaps. But you are blindfolded to the truth, which is the swords that are around you are wide open. And that the help that you need to break this habit is right around the corner. All you need to do is seek it. Give Max a round of applause. Can I see what you see in there?
Oh,
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Send your names up to me. I'm not getting too hazy here.
go ahead.
There's a name starting with a K now. K names, raise your hands.
Oh.
Oh, actually, are you Kelsey?
Yeah.
Okay, stand up. Kelsey, I want you to think about the main meat of this it's about career. There's a particular business you want to work with. But when I say business, there's this weird kind of, I sensed a little trepidation when I said business, because yes, it makes a lot of money. That's not necessarily why you're interested in it.
Yeah, it's like
This is fulfillment for you, yeah?
there's something about it's like really arty. Do you get that sense?
Are you an artist?
No.
But you love art.
You appreciate art?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say stop, my dear.
Stop.
The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody coming to you, bringing an opportunity to work at Meow Wolf.
Oh.
Yes? Good news on the way. Give her a round of applause. Let's keep going. I feel like I'm on a roll. A name starts with M. M names, raise your hand. M names, I think we connected so well with you. Are you Megan? Yeah, okay. Megan, say stop.
Stop.
Right here.
What do we got?
The Page of Wands. This is about a real life person, usually a young lady. This could represent you, or it could represent someone else. Could represent someone who's masculine or in touch with their feminine side, but a male, or identifies as a male. Let's think about this. What could it be? Think about the part of your body this affects. The heart.
Yeah, okay.
You're wondering about finding a life partner, am I right? Maybe. I'm flying a little. Okay. What this says is to keep looking forward. See how the page looks forward? By looking back at the past, you're judging what you think is going to happen in the future. And really, the past is just what made you who you are. And you're beautiful inside and out. So you don't need to hold on to those past experiences. Because the life partner, I think, is already on their way or already in your life. Give her a round of applause. In fact, Lauren? Yeah, okay. Lauren, interesting. You are involved in some kind of illicit business. No, you're not. No. I see. You were trying to trip me up. You were thinking in your mind, I sell drugs. Am I right? Okay, yeah, but you're actually a pharmacist. I was like, okay. You have a very similar question to her. This is about your soulmate, yes? Say stop. The Knight of Swords. Someone is going to be rushing in. Don't allow yourself to be too caught up in the rush, because that's where emotions can run too high and things can kind of go astray. But I see things really moving fast in this world, and I think soulmate is a light term for what you're going to experience. Twin flame might be more the right term. Give her a big round of applause. Aria, I'm sensing one last thing actually. Okay.
Okay,
This is,
I'm gonna let you.
I'm on a roll
You
tonight.
really
This is
are.
my
I
night.
am for you.
Yeah, this is a lady. And I'm not going to identify them because this is such a sensitive question, really. But if you want to follow along with this exercise, you are certainly allowed to. I'd like you to think of someone that you loved dearly who passed on. And I want you to think about what you would give for 5 more minutes with this person. What you would sacrifice for them. I know I think about my grandfather. And I think about the fact that I didn't really get to say goodbye when they were there. And I wish I would. I'd give just about anything to get that chance. Now that I've given you a moment to think about what you would sacrifice, I want you to know that there are many people in your life now who would sacrifice just the same, if not more, for 5 more minutes with you. You're more loved and appreciated and beautiful inside and out than you know. I don't know exactly where you are, but give them a big round of applause. Aria, are you sensing anything else?
Let me see. Oh, I'm sensing that our time together is growing short. Aww.
You're right. And that means that we get to end with one big reading for the entire group. If there's somebody who wanted a reading or wanted to kind of get involved in the show but didn't get a chance, raise your hand. Could I have you, and you please join us up on stage? Give them a big round of applause.
Come on up. I'll meet you at the stairs.
Brilliant. Drum roll for them, please.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Stand right here in the lighting.
Just right here. There we go.
Brilliant.
Aren't they fabulous?
Yeah, right? Really? Okay. Fantastic. After this guy's style, I'm going to steal. Each one of you is going to represent the past, present, and future of everyone here.
Right, so you will be everybody's last 12 months. There's something around, don't look at it. You will be everyone's present, and of course you will be everyone's future. Fashionable, wonderful.
There we go.
All right.
Now, this reading will tell the destinies of everyone in this room because all of our destinies are undeniably linked.
Sure.
So see how this reading pertains to your life. Would you please say stop? Right here. Go ahead, take that, look at it, but do not let them see.
No, I don't want to see
Say
these.
stop right here.
Stop.
Right here. That felt like intuitive choice, didn't it? There you go. And lastly, you. Right here. Wonderful. Take a look at that. Get those images, feelings, animals perhaps, people locked into your mind.
Okay. All right, I'm going to start with the past. Okay, your card. Now, I get the feeling of loneliness and sadness and kind of like a feeling of like not having anybody to rely on. And your card had stars, but they're not in the sky. They're in a window, and there's 5 of them. It must be the 5 of Pentacles.
Show everyone, is that right? The 5 of Pentacles.
Yep.
Ooh. And 5 of Pentacles is really, okay, when we look at our past, we all just went through something, right? And here's what this is saying. Yes, we felt like there weren't that many opportunities for comfort, for acceptance, for love. But we're right outside the church and the lights are on. If only we would believe we were worthy of entering. Those opportunities that you felt you were missing, well, you were meant to create them. But it's not too late. You can begin to create them in the present. Could I have all of you take a step forward?
Just one little micro step. There we go.
Wonderful,
Perfect.
wonderful. Look at yours. There's a lady in a shroud. Lady in a shroud. And a dragon. There is a dragon. No wonder everything's so cloudy. No, actually, no. The card has clouds on it, doesn't it? Confusion, dragon, lady. 7 of Cups, yes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, the
There
7
we
of
go.
Cups. Ooh. 7 of Cups is all about.
It's about balancing the head and the heart. It's always good to make sure that you have a good balance of both so that you can make the best decision possible.
Yeah, it's all about facing challenges and making decisions. We're all at a fork in the road right now, wondering which way we should go. Good thing to know that we can always turn around and try the other path as long as we haven't burned our bridges. But that leaves only one of you, our future.
Yep. Okay.
Let's do it together.
Okay. Yeah. I like. I'm getting the sense of there's children in a field and happiness. Oh, happy home.
Okay, yeah, I
Contentment.
see cups. This is another cups card, yes? Cups everywhere. Lots of cups.
Everywhere. Oh, and a big old rainbow. Happy Pride. Is it 10 of Cups?
Yes, amazing. Show everyone the 10 of Cups. But here's the thing. How do you know that the cards are right? How do we know that our future is bright and that happiness and good health and home and family await us? Well, last night I asked for a dream from the universe about this moment. And when I woke up, I remembered 3 things, 3 tarot cards. If this went the way it did in my dreams, it's confirmation that the future really is bright. Hold your card out just in front of you like that so everyone can see. The past, the present, and the future. The future is bright, everyone. Give these 3 a huge round of applause. Take the tarot cards. Lovely. Keep it going for them as they return to their seats, everyone. Folks, real quick, big thank you to the Walnut Room. Huge thank you to Denver Fringe. If there's any Fringe artists in here, I hope that you will go and see their shows. The shows are fantastic. Huge thank you to our light and sound people. Yes, they're rock stars. And huge thank you to you guys for packing this place out. Honestly, we weren't sure anyone was going to come. You think, you look into the future, you still, In the end, we hope that you take one thing from tonight's show. That we are all connected. Not only to each other, but to everything in the entire universe.
And we know that right now, it feels like we are all so incredibly disconnected. But sometimes we read the signs and the symbols wrong.
So we wanted to give you a new sign, a new symbol, a new illusion. The illusion of separation. Since the dawn of mankind, humans have tried to unravel the secrets of the universe. And they've done all right. They've done it by cutting and slicing everything into its smallest components.
And this obsession with separation, it's bled into the fabric of our society. But if we as people could learn to reconnect all that we've separated, whether it's other people or places or feelings or plans for the future, sometimes even ourselves.
This illusion can be utterly convincing. I remember the first time I was fooled by it. I was feeling more separate and alone than ever. And I was wondering why I had to feel this way. I cried up to the sky, why? Why am I so alone? But then, I got my answer in Aria. I met her and everything became clear. We were destined to meet. Wonderful. Just like you were all destined to be here tonight.
And connection is inevitable for those who believe.
Isn't it so good to know that the connection is real? The separation is the illusion.